Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice. We ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey, this channel, this ever-growing tribe. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you. And for anyone new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Excuse me. Should these messages happen to resonate, it would mean so much to me if you're to like, comment, and subscribe below. And with that being said, today we are getting a message from the Dragon Realm for your journey. We're going to be using one of the Wild Unknown Alchemy cards to get from in the beginning, and then we'll see what comes through. So, Dragons of highest light and love. What alchemy card will help us better understand the message that you have for my fellow humans today? Dragons of highest light and love. What alchemy card will help us better understand the message that you have for my fellow humans today? Okay, I keep feeling this card right here. It's that one. Yeah. Alright, we'll put that there. On the bottom we have, this is so crazy, this came out in one of the other ones, the separation card came out in another one, and so it's like something is separating here from your life. I feel like it's the energy that I'm getting from this is kind of like, is it Venom in Spider-Man, the one, is that the right name, where you know where all that black stuff is like, it's like trying to attach itself to him and Spider-Man's like trying to run away and it's just like sticky and it's pulling off of him. Like that's the type of energy I'm getting here. Like something is like being pulled away from your energy. And man, it is fighting and holding on, but they're doing a good job. The dragons are helping with this. So, dragons of highest light and love, what messages do you have for my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know? Dragons of highest light and love, what messages do you have from the higher realms today for my fellow humans? Roland. So, we've got the 6th house, we've got Aries, and we've got Venus energy. It's time for you to receive, right? To receive in regards to the routine, the foundation you've been building, in regards to your health, in regards to anything that you've been working on and that you've changed your routine in regards to. It's time for you to receive, to attract in what it is that you desire. Health, wealth, abundance, prosperity, money, physical things, items, whatever it is that you've been working towards, and it's going to come in fast, but it's because this energy is getting removed from your field. That's what's happening. It's like, yes, it's holding on tooth and nail, but you're outgrowing it and there is no place to go except up. And the further up you go, the more that this detaches from your energetic field, which is bringing you into alignment to receive what you desire. And so it's like continuing to heal, continuing to focus on your journey, continuing to move forward. And it's like, I keep hearing one of the things that really impacted me when I first started is when you're manifesting, you gotta go until you think you can't go anymore, and you keep going until you think you can't go anymore, and you keep going until you think you can't go anymore, and you keep going. And this pattern keeps happening. And every time you think you're going to give up, you have to remind yourself, like, I haven't stopped this far. I'm going to keep going. And it's frustrating, and it's overwhelming, and sometimes it's depressing, and sometimes it's difficult, and sometimes it's just too much to handle, right? Like, it's just so much going on. And it's like, when am I going to manifest what it is that I desire? And especially that first time that we're trying to manifest something large. And that's why they're showing me that symbol of, this is something that's peeling off of your energy, peeling out of your aura, peeling off of your soul. Like, it's just something that has been holding on for maybe lifetimes, if not for the whole of this life. And so to let that go has been a difficult process, but it's been so worth it. And so this is one of the messages that they're bringing through is like, you are making changes in your life, and you've been doing so good, and you're coming closer and closer to that which you desire. It's been just a process, and you have to trust that process even when you've been on it for so long. It's like, don't give up now, even though it's easier to go back, but you're going to go back and you're going to feel so unfulfilled. And that's what they want to remind you of. It's like, yeah, you can give up at any point, but to go back means that you're unfulfilled. And it's like, looking towards a destination is not going to get you there. It's honoring the process, which is going to get you there. Honoring the work that you put in. Honoring that showing up every day. This is just my life now, right? And sometimes that's what's so harrowing in our journey, is because it's like, I don't want that to be my life. Like, is it ever going to change? And eventually it will. But right now, focusing on that and knowing that this is going to get me where I need to go. So dragons from the higher realms, what further messages would you like to tell my fellow humans? Thank you. What further messages would you like to tell my fellow humans? Dragons from the higher realms. Oh, okay, you're getting 3. I feel like this is a clarifying whatever this card is. Okay, on the bottom. Yeah. Wow, we have the 9 of Cups in the reverse. This really does talk about illusions. Believing illusions instead of feeling for your happiness. Right? And it's easier to believe what you see with your eyes because we live in such a physical realm. We live in this physical place. And so what we're physically seeing with our eyes must be the truth. But it's actually the furthest thing from it. What we're seeing with our eyes is the illusions that we've grown accustomed to believing. And that's what they're saying here. It's like, you have to let go of the illusion in order to come into that abundance. And sometimes that's difficult because it's not only something that you've grown up to believe, it's something that everybody around you believe. It's something that everybody you've ever known in your whole life believes. And it feels like the people who don't believe that, they're on some kind of pedestal that you've placed them on within your life. You know, gurus and teachers and people who have wisdom that they're sharing. And they're saying that can be you too, but you have to let go of being so resonant with the illusion in and of itself, especially with the 9 of Cups here in the reverse. Like, that's so powerful to come out. So we have the World card. We're trying to bring you into a place of completion. We're trying to bring you to the end of this cycle. We don't want you to stay here anymore. We want you to see your potential. We want you to see your worth. We want you to see that you're capable of creating a life that you desire. But we can want that as much as we want that. We can't do that for you if you don't do those steps first and let go of holding on to the illusion. So we have the 5 of Swords in the reverse, clarified by the 6 of Coins in the reverse. This is very telling. There's a lot of negative thoughts that you've been going through. There's a lot of belief in those negative thoughts that have been coming up, right? Just a lot of negativity that's surrounding you as well. And believing everybody that's negative around you, like, well, they must know what it is because they're always talking about it, or they seem to have their stuff together, but not realizing that there's an imbalance here with the 6 of Coins in the reverse, a huge imbalance. Oops, hold on.
So here's the thing about Bernie Moreno.
I knew it was coming up. My frequencies video ended. Exactly. It's like, this is an ending. They want this to be an ending. And with 11 here, you have potential for spiritual growth, but you have to choose to come into that place of spiritual growth and not trust all the negativity that you're seeing, and not trust that these people have their stuff together when they're just showing you an illusion too, that they have things together, when they're just being really greedy, or they're being stuck in a greedy cycle, or they're being stuck in a cycle of wanting your energy and wanting you to love them, wanting you to spend time doting on them, whatever it is. There's just a lot of negativity that's taking precedence right now, but we need you to complete this in order for us to bring in what it is that you're asking for. You have to be willing to walk through into a place of discomfort, right? Because we're not comfortable with the North Node energy. In fact, I think that's the last thing that we're comfortable with is the North Node energy. But our North Node is what we're destined to have, right? So we have water with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. Having compassion for yourself, following your intuition, right? Embracing that spiritual journey. On the bottom, we have Pisces energy, intimacy, intuition, and compassion. And Pisces connects with grief. It connects with shame. It connects with blame. It connects with connecting with the psychic abilities that you have, as well as your intuition and all these good things. But the Pisces, you know, one thing that Pisces are famous for, I know, I'm a Pisces sun, I have quite a few Pisces placements in my chart as well, is that we have these really high highs and these really, really low lows. And if you don't balance that out, those lows, they're liable to suck you in, right? And that's what they're saying here. It's like, don't let this low energy suck you in. We have Archangel Gabriel, which also Gabriel connects with the water energy. Brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond, right? Your routines are what bring your ascension to you. Continuing on with the process, continuing on knowing that preparation and organization and hard work and discipline all will bring you to a place of success. And yes, we're trying to work smarter and not harder, but sometimes in the beginning, in order to get us into a disciplined state of mind, we do have to work harder because we have to do things that we've never done before. On the bottom, we have Sunshine Yellow Dragon, helps you to help animals, serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. And I feel like this is really just saying, like, animals will help ground you, they'll help center you, they'll help get you there. They'll help remind you that it's okay to draw away from that negativity and back into a state of love, because animals are unconditional loving. They just love us no matter what, right? What else would you like to say, dragons of highest light and love? The sun god and Ezra. We have number 21. Free yourself from the lies and deception and live your truth. Shine in your own light, and other people's truths are no use to you. Yeah, you're walking through the fires right now. Like, that's why this is so difficult, because we're helping you to burn away what hasn't been serving you up to this point. On the bottom, we have Pallas Athena and Sweetie with 28. The destiny of your world is changing. Whether this is for the good or ill is also in your hands. Protect the good, look after love, and leave no room for lower energies to creep in. And we just said that you don't want them to suck you in. All right, so let's take a look at your card here. I'm going to read this from the book. We've got Quicksilver, number 24. Okay. Look, isn't that Venus? No, it's not. I think that's Mercury energy, actually. Actually, I think that's Mercury. But we've got Mercury coming in here, communicating the truth to yourself. So 24. 24. 22, 23, 24. Okay, Quicksilver says, if you're attracted to shamanic work, find a trusted teacher who can guide the way. Be discerning in your choice. Alchemy reminds us you cannot transmit what you haven't got. Okay, another thing says, in esoteric wisdom traditions, Quicksilver and Mercury are associated with the lungs. It's no surprise that the shaman is a lifelong student of the breath. And I love that that's coming in, a lifelong student. It's a process. There's no destination, right? So it says, slippery, mobile Mercury, part liquid and part metal. Quicksilver, also known as Mercury, is a mesmerizing material. Its gift is to slip between worlds. It cannot be pinned down or easily defined. Mercury came to symbolize the god Hermes and the great hermetic secrets of alchemy, always sliding away into secrecy just beyond the alchemist's grasp. It is said Mercury represents the transition between the physical and the unseen worlds, between life and death, between science and the esoteric. It is the metal of the sacred thresholds. Shamanic practitioners of every tradition must acquire the ability to stand at the doorway between worlds. This is no small feat. The Mercury card indicates the querent has a particular gift for such a task. This is the work of the shaman, teacher, sage, artist, and alchemist. Heed the call of Quicksilver. The sacred threshold requires your attendance. It says to go deeper, read the book of poetry Mercury by Ariana Reigns, and to ponder the power of a secret. And so this is very telling, right? Because it's showing you that you have something amazing to offer the world, but you have to stay true to your journey and trust that overcoming these lower vibrational energies will bring you into a place that is resonant with where you're meant to be and aligning with where you're meant to be. It's not about a destination for you. If this reading is resonating with you, it is literally about the journey in and of itself, and trusting that the journey is taking you exactly where you need to be. Okay, so this is what I see for you here. If you felt like this was your reading, leave the little diamond emoji down below and say, I trust that the journey is taking me to a place of success, and I choose to lean in and appreciate every part of that journey. If you felt like this resonated with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all those links in the description box in order to do so. You can email me for a personal reading. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify at Scatter Love Radio. You can even join as a member. I would love to see you on membership. So if not, thank you so much for your continued support here. With that being said, I do want to say thank you to your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, my spirit guides, as well as give a special shout out to the dragons of the higher realm for coming through to give us this message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.